Good evening. I'd like to open up the village board meeting for Monday, January 6th, 2025 to order. Please join me in a silent prayer and meditation. Great, thank you. Please join me in a pledge of allegiance. Please.
Mayor Gaffino.
Here.
Trustee Christensen.
Here.
Trustee Curtis. Trustee Gately.
Here.
Trustee Lowry.
Here.
Trustee Nedved.
Here.
Trustee Salazar. Here.
Great, thank you. Audience comments? Would like to speak? Seeing none, appointments. I'm gonna like to appoint Janet GODEK to the police pension board. Sent. She's in the crowd if you have any questions. Good, good. All right. Very good. Consent agenda. Approved. Discussion. Roll, please.
Trustee Gately.
Yes.
Trustee Lowry.
Yes.
Trustee Nedved.
Yes.
Trustee Salazar.
Yes.
Trustee Christensen.
Yes.
Trustee Curtis.
All right. Thank you. Under new business, item 1, Nathan.
Thank you, Mayor, and good evening, everyone. Happy New Year. The first item here is the Clover Senior Development in the Town Center, PUD. So if you remember from the COW meeting, the ordinance will be an amendment to the Town Center PUD to reestablish a residential component of Town Center, which would be the area north of Orchard Gateway Boulevard. And then it would approve the site plan for Clover, which they are taking the easternmost 5 acres of that site to build their 124 unit building. It's a senior building, 55 and up, and has all the amenities and everything. That's motion approved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll, please.
Trustee Curtis. Trustee Gately.
Yes.
Trustee Lowry.
Yes.
Trustee Nedved.
Yes.
Trustee Salazar. Yes. Trustee Christensen.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Item 2, Brian.
Thank you, Mayor. This is the waive the elevator bid and award the bid of the elevator. At the August 14th board meeting, 30 bid packages were open, including the installation of the elevator. At that time, FQC did not recommend awarding the bid. They were still reviewing the package, but the bid amount was included in the GMP for the contract with the village. Since September, FQC has been going back and forth with Otis Elevator on terms of the contract and are unable to come to terms. At this time, FQC recommended they terminate negotiations with Otis and procure an alternate elevator. FQC updated us that they had been working with Schindler Elevator on procuring the contract. FQC was able to come to terms with Schindler and provided a recommendation letter. There's a limited number of companies that install elevators, and going out for bid again for this contract could add extra weeks to the construction. The staff and FQC is recommending waiving the bid process for the installation of the elevator and recommends approving the bid from Schindler Elevator in the amount of $127,440.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion. Roll, please.
Trustee Salazar.
Yes.
Trustee Christensen.
Yes.
Trustee Curtis. Trustee Gately.
Yes.
Trustee Lowry.
Yes.
Trustee Nedved.
Yes.
Great, thank you. That concludes the business. Village President report. Happy New Year as well. Trustee comments.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
All right, Administrator report.
As you probably noticed, the lights are being taken down by our Public Works Department in the park. Just wanted to thank Brian and his staff. I always tell everybody that one of my favorite things for the month that the lights are up is I love coming over the bridge from the west to the east. You can see the lights throughout Riverfront Park, and I told one of the Public Works guys who put the lights up that they should be proud of just the ability to see all the work they do and how tangible it is and how many people compliment it. So it was really nice. The Public Works did a great job. The other thing I wanted to mention quickly is you're aware of it, but I want to just make you more aware, I guess, that the Public Works Department has moved a lot of their extra equipment over at the old firehouse. And the fire barn is where our water department is currently operating out of, and it's going very well over there. So we actually have our equipment that was displaced because of the new Public Works facility project indoors, and seems like the water department is being able to actually meet in one building now, and they're not dispersed all over the community. So things are going pretty good. And then the other thing, I'll pass it to Nathan because he was going to mention it, but Dave Hansen is leaving. Dave started with me, but ended up with Nathan.
Yeah, so Dave Hansen in our department is moving on. He took a job in Yorkville, so we wish him all the best. It's going to be big shoes to fill because he also does a lot of our mapping and GIS as well. So he will be missed, but we wish him all the best.
Great, thank you. Department report. Seeing none, motion to adjourn.
Second.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. All right, have a good night.
Great.